Do you want to become more psychic? This is how you're going to do it with this master tip. Welcome to the channel. My name's Excel, also known as Antojai. This is the Antojai community where we teach you everything about ascension, Reiki, energy work, and so much more. So the law of attraction is partially really heavily connected with your third eye. A lot of people do not even think about it, okay? So ultimately, when you get to my level where I've been practicing shamanism for my entire life, you end up realizing that really the law of attraction, infinity is the basis of everything that we do, right? Like when you energy heal for somebody else, you end up realizing what you're doing is you're manifesting a better state for that person. So one of the things that really helps you become more powerful in that energy is recognizing that your spirit guides are no better than you. Now this might be mind-blowing for a lot of people, but this is one of the first tricks that you need to understand when you want to increase your psychic abilities. That's not saying that your spirit guides are not important, that you should ignore them, that you should stop working with them. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm trying to get across to you is a lot of times we have a pedestal effect where we put our spirit guides up on a pedestal and we're like, oh my God, I'm trying to get to you. I want to have an experience. And you make it more difficult for you to actually have an experience. One of the things that I've learned across my spiritual journey is that your spirit guides are just other people. They're just regular people, just like you and I right now when we're talking, right? They just know a little bit more about something that you're trying to get to know, right? So maybe a specific angel that's one of your spirit guides knows a lot about love, and you still haven't learned a lot of the lessons that this person has personally learned. You can think as a coach for every one of your spirit guides. So each one of your coaches is a spirit guide, and they're basically trying to help you better yourself. Just like any other spirit guide or any other coach, like there's no way a coach can do the work for you, right? So your spirit guides are your coaches. Your coaches have experiences that you have not had, so they're trying to teach you those experiences. And then as you work with that coach or that spirit guide, you need to take action to embody your results, okay? A lot of times we end up even putting celebrities and other people that we really admire because they've attained things that we have not attained, and we put them on a pedestal. A lot of times people put their coaches on a pedestal, and at first, as you start growing, that can be acceptable, but if it's the way you treat everything you do, it's going to become a crutch. Your spirit guides are here to have an experience in the material world, even through you. So let's say like you and 7 of your friends, right? You're all in the astral realm. You're in like dimension 27. Okay, we'll just say that. And you guys are all just chilling, sipping on some kombucha, talking about, what's been going on in the cosmos. And then one of you is like, hey, you know what? I feel like I'm going to go to that one venue. You know that one venue that everybody like talks a ton of crap about? Oh, I can't remember the name. Oh yeah, Earth, the third dimension. I'm going to go to that one venue. Anybody want to come? And then your friends are going to be like, nah, I'm not really into that place. I've been there before. Or it was a dump, right? And then you decide to just incarnate on Earth. Well, all of your friends that were like, okay, we know you're going to go to that one venue on Earth are still waiting for you on the astral realm, and they're still your friends. Are still trying to talk to you. They can't live your life for you, but they can help you make the choices that you cannot see. And that's where you start really having a really intimate relationship, not only with the law of attraction, but with your spirit guides, because you're no longer putting them ahead of you like you're not good enough. A lot of times when we work with spirit guides and we work with angels and other deities, we almost feel a level of unworthiness when we work with them. Like, I'm not worthy enough to be talking to you. I'm not worthy enough to be making my own choices if you gave me this one recommendation. And that is only going to take away from your third eye, from your own intuition. Your intuition is yours, not your spirit guides. Your spirit guides have their intuition. And think about it. What if one of your spirit guides that works with you today incarnates tomorrow? How are you in the physical body going to be able to talk to that spirit guide to give him all the shortcuts? You wouldn't, right? So you have to allow yourself to really be conscientious of how you're designing your own reality. If you have a trophy complex and you're always putting things on a pedestal, or you're always thinking that things are out of reach or something's better than you, then you're always going to be manifesting those results, that something's above you, that something is better than you. And what are you ultimately always telling yourself at your subconscious state? That you're not good enough, that when you get there, it's going to be more difficult because there's going to be something even more juicy to go after and attain. Your spirit guides are your homies. Your spirit guides are your best friends from another dimension that are watching you live your life here, and they're like, oh, I would have done that differently. Ooh, you should probably send him a DM real quick, like an astral dream, and let him know he doesn't want to go left tomorrow around 9 a.m. because that's not going to look pretty, right? They're here to help you become more of who you are while letting you be who you are. Oftentimes people get angry at their spirit guides because they're like, well, I asked my spirit guides to like help me manifest the Mega Millions and they didn't help me win the lottery. Well, they don't have that potential to pick out the numbers for you. They don't have the right to incarnate themselves into your body and do the work for you. All they can do is be like, hey, you should stop at this gas station and buy a ticket randomly, or hey, you should think about doing this to get your $1 million jackpot goal, right? They can only give you hints so that you can make your final free will choices. Free will means that you make the final decision. You have a million different options happening at any given moment. It's when you decide to say I'm going left versus right that you use your free will, and your spirit guides cannot make that choice of going left versus right for you. All they can tell you is left is going to have less traffic, right is going to be like at least a 45-minute wait in the same street, right? And you have to be able to be saying, okay, my spirit guides are my best friends. My spirit guides are not above me. My spirit guides are working with me. They're my homies. We're just changing and chilling and having a more intuitive experience. They're helping me remember my intuition and helping me become more psychic. A lot of times too, people only think about their spirit guides being like a manifestation thing, right? Oh, I hit a problem. Oh my God, should I break up with my significant other or not? I need to call on my spirit guides. Oh my God, like, you know, I broke my leg. Spirit guides, why did this happen? Right? Like, you have to allow yourself to recognize that your spirit guides are just like, they're hanging out with you all the time. They're talking to you all the time. They don't need to just show up when you're having a bad experience to be your savior. If you're treating your spirit guides as your saviors, you are still working in a 3D mindset. A 3D mindset is a mindset of victimization where you need someone else to come through and save you from your situation. You are a divine creator. You are capable of manifesting any solution and doing whatever it is that you need to do to get to the next level. So you need to stop depending so heavily on your spirit guides doing all the psychic work for you, and you need to start embodying your own abilities now. When you start saying, hey, spirit guides, help me become more psychic, instead of manifesting the solutions for me, you'll notice how powerful you are. You'll start seeing more synchronicities and the law of attraction moving faster. And when you take this advantage and you take this step, you will start understanding this common trend that's been happening lately: quantum jumping, quantum shifting. All right, so if this video was super helpful for you, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, follow us on Instagram, on TikTok. And if you're ready to become an ascended master, a super shaman, a super psychic, you want to help other people, or maybe you just want to learn how to tap into all of your sacred abilities and help other people just embody their best selves, check out the link in the description below. Join our class, our school of mystery, and become the best version of yourself. I'll catch you in the next video. I'm sending you all the love.